So I'm Maya, and I'm based in London. I work at Bazaarvoice, which is a company that is all about ratings and reviews and social commerce. We work with brands and we help them collect reviews and then syndicate those reviews across different networks. And to sort of close that loop and help them collect the reviews, we also do sampling. The economic climate has been noticeable everywhere, and I feel like the thing that we really needed to do was to find that sweet spot that works for us so that we can still scale, we can still see positive ROI and still meet our goals. So basically we had to adjust our goals and then also get really, really creative, because when you deal with user acquisition, it's certain people that you are trying to acquire and bring into your user base, and maybe you need to get a little bit creative. Maybe you need to think of ways that are cheaper, that are more attractive to people, try different platforms, try different collaborations, talk to new agencies, just really think outside the box to try and still meet that list of targets that you have while spending less or working with less and achieving the same. Our marketing budget has been affected, as many other companies and other budgets across the company. I do prefer to normally work bottom up and tell management what the budget is that I need. We've now been working with a top down, so it's a bit more challenging, and we had to restructure or reallocate some of the budgets. We started talking to new agencies that we didn't normally or before talk to them. We are collaborating really heavily with Meta, with TikTok. We are listening into their creative recommendations and working with their professionals. We're working with third-party creative agencies, really trying to achieve the max and attract people's attention through some really high-end creatives, and again, trying to pay less. So previously, we were heavily invested in more editorial-looking, very polished videos that show people receiving products and really enjoying them. We've gone into a more edgy, robust, more sort of rough-looking, everyday videos, videos that look like testimonials that we receive from people. So we've started generating videos that look just like that, and people can actually, people see those videos and they can relate to these videos because they imagine seeing themselves as the people unboxing and receiving those wonderful products. I feel like I have a list of tools that I always carry with me in my toolkit. That is the platform reporting for upper funnel. That is AppsFlyer for mobile app and multi-touch attribution. And that's our internal BI systems, and Make, previously known as Integromat, which really connects multiple data sources into one unified view, one unified report. And I never touch that. And I feel like that is what is helping us reach conclusions quicker, reach insights, and we're able to optimize quicker with these set of tools. The team has stayed the same. We're not really recruiting at the moment, so we're not expanding. It just means that we need to get even more creative, and we need to edit, and we need to really focus on what the top priorities are, and what will help us reach our immediate goals and long-term goals. It's all about setting expectations, really. I think that when your C-level is a group of people who are realistic and understand that times are hard and you have to cut back, they communicate to you that your budget is now lower and it's a two-way street. And I communicate back saying, okay, let me do the math. Let me see what is absolute top priority, what are top of mind issues, what are some of the things that need to go on the list that we will try and achieve this quarter or this half of year or year. And this will be it, and this will be based on data. And once you back up your response with data, there's no arguing with that. And if you constantly provide communication, you constantly provide the data in a way that really matches the audience reading that summary or that page that you're sending through, there is no arguing that, because if you show the impact and how positive everything that you're doing is, the positive impact on the company and how you're progressing towards achieving your goals, then no one is going to come back with any pressure or any complaints, because you're really working towards a greater good. I think now is the perfect time to test. I think that I think that a tagline that really follows us around all the time is always be testing, especially in times when we're uncertain. We don't know what will work. We know that people's state of minds have changed. We know that people's preferences have changed. People sometimes during a rough economic climate go from more high-end products to low-end products. Maybe now's the time to introduce some free stuff to them. So that's really us helping them get stuff for free instead of going out and buying these things. And because people are changing and we are changing and everyone is changing, now's the time to test, because we don't always know everything. But we are using AI. We can't look away from AI. It's here to stay. It's only going to get bigger. I know that some marketers don't like it because maybe they're threatened by it. I know that some marketers like it. I personally think that we have to roll with it. We have to use it. We have to let it help us create better messaging, better marketing plans. Study your target audience and find a creative way to maybe combine two target audiences that normally would take you twice the time to reach. Maybe there's a way to reach both of them with one unified piece of creative. Look at the overall performance and maybe take out one channel and focus on the one that brings in a good enough flow of quality traffic for a lower CPA. And also, if revenue is top of mind, cut back a channel that brings in a lot of people for a higher cost and stay with a lower cost. And if you're lucky enough to have an unlimited influx of cash, go with the one that brings in a lot of traffic or more money. So something's got to give. Ideally, you can get really creative, because I think that also makes you a better marketer. If you are suddenly thrown into the deep end and you have to get super creative and now try and eliminate nothing from your list and cut nothing back. That's where the most beautiful and creative ideas come from. So I do think that you can turn that pressure into a great opportunity for brainstorming.